New Gemini 3.0 leaks plus Chinese AI super agents are taking over. Today I'm going to show you the wildest AI leaks I've ever seen. Gemini 3.0 code just leaked from Google's own systems. But here's the crazy part. Chinese AI agents are already crushing everything we thought was impossible. These aren't just chatbots anymore. They're building entire businesses while you sleep. This could change everything about how we work. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO Agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Now, before we dive in, I need to be super clear about something. Google has not officially announced Gemini 3.0. Everything I'm about to share comes from leaks, rumors, and speculation. None of this is confirmed by Google, but here's why these rumors are getting so much attention. Someone found code references to Gemini 3.0 Flash and Gemini 3.0 Pro inside Google's own tools. This isn't some random rumor. This is leaked code from Google's own systems talking about models that don't officially exist yet. The leaked code showed up in the Gemini CLI repository. That's basically Google's command line tool for developers. And right there in the leaked code were references to Gemini Beta 3.0 Pro and Gemini Beta 3.0 Flash. This leaked code is the loudest real-world signal that 3.0 is close. When you see beta versions in leaked Google code, that suggests they're testing it internally. But remember, this is a leak, not an official announcement. Now here's where the rumors get really wild. A widely shared but unconfirmed source code scraped from Open Insights on X claims Gemini 3.0 scored 32.4% on something called Humanity's Last Exam. According to these viral but unverified numbers, GPT-5 supposedly got 26.5%, Grok 4 got 23.9%, but Gemini 3.0, 32.4%. Now, I got to be super clear here. These benchmark numbers are completely unconfirmed rumors. The claim says the numbers were visible in leaked source code, but there's no official confirmation from Google, no research papers, no blog posts, just screenshots and social media posts. But if these rumors turn out to be true, that would be a massive jump over the competition. Now, before we go deeper, I want to tell you about something that can help you stay ahead of all these AI changes. It's my AI Money Lab community. This is where I share all the latest AI tools, strategies, and updates. We have over 19,000 members who are using AI to grow their businesses and save hundreds of hours every week. Inside, you get access to over 100 AI use cases, step-by-step tutorials, SOPs for every major AI tool, plus you get all my video notes and training materials. The link is in the comments and description below. And right now, we're giving away free checklists and tutorials every day inside the community feed. When you see how many people are already using AI to transform their businesses, you're going to want to be part of something bigger than yourself. So let's talk about what these rumors and leaks might mean for you and your business. Here's what makes these rumors even more interesting: the leaked hardware details. Reports on leaked information that Pixel 10 could have big on-device Gemini features that might ship first with rumored 3.0 era models. Camera coach and conversational photo editing keep showing up in leaked promo materials and reports. They say leaked information suggests the Pixel 10 could radically change the way you take photos. According to these rumors, you'd point your camera at something and Gemini tells you how to get the perfect. This isn't just one outlet reporting rumors. Multiple sources are leaking the same information. And here's what's wild about these leaked details. This isn't just about taking photos. The leaked information says Gemini will do conversational photo editing. You could literally talk to your phone about how to edit your pictures, but leaked camera features are just the start. Android Central also reports on leaked Pixel Watch 4, information showing rumored Gemini-style assistant on your wrist, with style mirroring and contextual help. That suggests deeper personalization hooks in the rumored 3.0 generation. So, what do these leaks and rumors tell us about Gemini 3.0? If true, it means Google is building an AI that understands everything around you: your camera, your watch, your phone, your whole digital life. Now let me tell you what the speculation says about the rumored features of Gemini 3.0, because this is where the rumors get really crazy. The community threads all point to speculative feature sets that cluster around three main themes: bigger context, deeper multimodal, built-in planning and tool use. But remember, these are all rumors and speculation, not confirmed facts. First up is rumored bigger context windows. People speculate an increase beyond the 1 million token context at 2.5 advertisers. Both guess multi-million context with smarter memory and retrieval. If these rumors are true, imagine uploading 50 documents about your business and asking Gemini to create a strategy. It reads everything and gives you a plan based on all that data. But context is just the beginning of the speculation. The second big rumor is built-in planning. Less need to toggle a special thinking mode. Right now, when you ask an AI to do something complex, it often messes up. If the Gemini 3.0 rumors are true, it might have planning built right in. It thinks through the entire process before it starts. And here's the third rumored feature: stronger real-time multimodal, video understanding, live camera analysis on device actions. This connects to Google's Project Astra. Their official page shows memory and perception coming into product lines. SEOs did hands-on coverage. YouTube has demo clips showing what this looks like. If the rumors are accurate, you'd be walking around with your phone. Gemini sees what you see through your camera. It can help you understand what you're looking at in real time. But wait, there's more speculation. One of the coolest rumors is about going from sketch to software. Google already has a code lab showing you can draw a website layout on paper, take a photo, and get working code. Liveblog mentions updating code from a sketch, but rumored Gemini 3.0 might make this faster and more reliable. According to speculation, you could sketch an entire app idea and watch it come to life in seconds. YouTube has community examples showing this in action. Reddit threads talk about open source agent tools that mention sketch and PDF to app features. If these rumors are true, think about what that means for business owners, for entrepreneurs. You wouldn't need to know how to code, you just need to know how to draw. And speaking of creating things, reports on actual updates about image and media generation upgrades. Imagine Tres is already in Gemini apps. They expect tighter integration and story-like outputs across devices. How the app can now make personalized illustrated storybooks with narration. Android Central calls this a new level of imagination for bedtime updates. You can literally draw something simple, and Gemini turns it into a full illustrated storybook. That shows how fast Gemini is moving on creative media. And this part isn't a rumor, it's actually working now. Now here's where I need to give you the full picture about what's confirmed versus what's speculation. Real evidence, leaked code references to Gemini 3.0 Flash and Pro. This is hard evidence from leaked Google code. When leaked internal code mentions these models, that suggests they exist internally. Real evidence. Consistent leaked details on Camera Coach and related AI features for the August 20th Made by Google event in New York. When multiple outlets leak the same information, that's usually legit. Unconfirmed rumors. The humanities last exam numbers from Open Insights on X. There's no paper from Google, there's no blog, only screenshots and posts. Unconfirmed rumors. Release date chatter. Prediction markets point to late Q3 or December preview, but there's no official word from Google. Pure speculation. The Reddit community mentions a December preview rumor. Manifold markets show betting odds on rumors, but use this as speculation only. If even half of these Gemini 3.0 rumors turn out to be true, we're looking at a massive shift in how we work. Think about content creation. If the rumors about bigger context and better planning are accurate, you could describe what you want and watch it get created in minutes. Think about the sketch to software feature. Google's Code Lab already shows you can draw your app idea and get working code, but if the 3.0 rumors are true, it might become instant and way more reliable. Think about the rumored Camera Coach feature coming to Pixel 10. If accurate, that's like having a professional photographer in your pocket telling you how to get the perfect shot. And the Storybook feature, that one's not a rumor. It's working now. You draw something with your kid, and Gemini creates a narrated illustrated book in 30 seconds. Now imagine that same power for business presentations or marketing materials. Here's another angle from the leaks. The rumored integration with Google's hardware ecosystem. If these leaks are accurate, your Pixel phone, Pixel Watch, and other devices would all have the same Gemini brain. They could work together in ways we haven't seen before. Your watch notices something, your phone responds, your camera understands context, all working together seamlessly. But remember, much of this is speculation based on leaks and rumors. So, what should you do while we wait for official news? First, start experimenting with current AI tools. The Sketch 2 software feature is already available through Google's Code Lab. Try it out. Second, check out the Storybook feature that 9 to 5 Google covers if you have access. It shows where creative AI is heading, and this one isn't a rumor, it's real. Third, think about how these rumored features might impact your business. Better planning, bigger context, real-time understanding. If the rumors are true, how would you use those capabilities? And fourth, stay informed, but focus on what's available today. Don't wait for rumored tools that might not arrive on schedule. So listen, something massive just happened with Manus AI, and barely anyone is talking about it. On August 7th, OpenAI released GPT-5, the most powerful AI model ever created, PhD-level intelligence built right in. But here's what's crazy. Manus posted on X saying, Manus just leveled up. Welcome GPT-5. They got immediate access to this breakthrough technology. And this isn't just any update. This changes everything about what Manus can do. See, GPT-5 isn't just smarter than previous models. It's specifically designed for what OpenAI calls agentic tasks. That's exactly what Manus specializes in. Autonomous agents that actually get work done. Yichao Ji, the co-founder and chief scientist at Manus, said something incredible about this integration. He said, GPT-5 is a big step up. It achieved the best performance we've ever seen from a single model on our internal benchmarks. But here's the part that blew my mind. He said, GPT-5 excelled across various agentic tasks even before we tweaked a single line of code or tailored a prompt. Think about that. They didn't have to modify anything, they just plugged in GPT-5 and immediately saw massive performance improvements. He also said the new preambles and more precise control over tool use enabled a significant leap in the stability and steerability of our agents. This means Manus agents are now more reliable, more controllable, more precise in how they execute tasks, but that's not even the crazy part. They also just launched image editing that's absolutely revolutionary. They posted about it saying image editing can be as simple as telling Manus what you want, and they showed 3 mind-blowing examples. Editing text onto a poster, changing the color of any subject, adding elements to your image. All it takes is direction, vision, and well, Manus. But most people still don't even know what Manus is. They're missing out on the most powerful AI agent ever built. And now, with GPT-5 powering it, it just got even more insane. Let me tell you exactly what makes this so crazy. First, let's talk about what Manus actually is, because it's nothing like the AI tools you've used before. ChatGPT chats with you, Claude gives you advice, Gemini answers questions. But Manus actually does the work for you. It's what they call the world's first fully autonomous AI agent. That means it doesn't just give you suggestions. It goes out and completes entire projects while you're sleeping. Think about it like this. You hire a virtual employee that never gets tired, never takes breaks, never asks for a raise, and works 24 hours a day with superhuman intelligence. That's Manus. And now they just integrated GPT-5. This isn't just any AI model. This is what Sam Altman called their smartest, fastest, most useful model yet. It has PhD level intelligence built right in. But here's what makes this integration so powerful for Manus specifically. GPT-5 was designed from the ground up for what OpenAI calls agentic tasks. That's exactly what Manus does. Autonomous agents that plan, execute, and deliver results, and the results show. OpenAI specifically mentioned Manus as one of the companies that had early access and saw incredible results. But here's what makes Manus different from everyone else using GPT-5. Most AI tools just use one model. Manus uses multiple cutting-edge AI models working together. They automatically pick the smartest approach for every task. Now, with GPT-5 in the mix, they have access to the most powerful reasoning capabilities ever created. No settings to tweak, no prompts to write, no technical stuff to figure out. You just tell Manus what you want. It handles everything else. But the real game changer is this new image editing feature. See, most AI image tools are basic. You ask for something, you get something, end of story. Manus does something completely different. When you tell Manus to edit an image, it doesn't just follow instructions like a robot. It understands what you're really trying to achieve. It plans the best approach. It executes perfectly. Want to change the color of a bird in a photo? Just tell Manus. It handles color matching, lighting adjustments, shadow corrections, professional quality results. Need to add text to a poster? Manus doesn't just slap words on top. It considers font choice, layout design, typography rules, brand consistency, visual hierarchy. Want to add elements to your image? Manus seamlessly blends new objects, matches lighting perfectly, adjusts perspectives, makes it look like it was always there. This isn't just image editing, this is intelligent visual problem solving. And here's what makes this absolutely insane. While Manus is editing your images, it's also thinking about your bigger goals, your entire project, your business needs, all powered by the most advanced AI reasoning system ever created. The GPT-5 integration means Manus can now handle even more complex visual tasks. Better planning, better execution, better results. And if you want to see exactly how I'm using AI tools like Manus in my business, you need to check out the AI Money Lab. Inside, you'll find our complete SOP and process documentation. Over 100 different AI use cases, step-by-step tutorials. You'll see the checklist of 100 different tutorials we give away as freebies every day, plus all the video notes from today. With over 19,000 members, you're joining a community already ahead of the curve on AI. Link is in the comments and description. Let me give you some real examples of what people are doing with this. Let me give you some real examples from actual testing. TechRadar did a hands-on review of Manus. Their tester told Manus he was starting a food truck business and wanted help with branding. Manus didn't just create a logo, it designed the entire truck, created the menu, made business cards, designed employee uniforms, even showed mock-ups of customers lined up at the truck, all connected, all matching, all professional quality. That took 7 minutes. But here's what really blew the reviewer's mind. While Manus was creating all those visuals, it was also writing marketing guidelines, recipe ideas, business strategies, financial projections. It wasn't just editing pictures, it was building a complete business foundation. MIT Technology Review also put Manus through extensive testing. They gave it 3 complex assignments: compiling lists of tech reporters, searching property listings, finding potential award candidates. The MIT reviewer said using Manus felt like collaborating with a highly intelligent and efficient intern. They were impressed by how well it explained its reasoning, how adaptable it was, how much it improved when given feedback. When the first results weren't thorough enough, the reviewer asked why. Manus admitted it got lazy and was trying to expedite the research process. When pushed for better quality, it delivered a comprehensive list of 30 journalists with detailed information about each one. The reviewer could download everything as Word or Excel files, ready to use immediately. This is real testing, real results, real documentation of what Manus can actually do. But here's what's really wild about how Manus works. It operates in the background, completely independently, and now with GPT-5 powering the system, it's gotten scary good at long-term planning and complex reasoning. You give it a project, you can close your laptop, go to work, watch Netflix, sleep for 8 hours. Manus keeps working, it has its own computing environment. It doesn't need your computer, it doesn't need you watching over it. The GPT-5 integration means it can now handle even more sophisticated projects. Better planning, more accurate execution, fewer errors. You wake up and your project is finished, with professional quality results that rival expensive agencies. Try that with ChatGPT or Claude or any other AI tool. They stop the moment you close the browser. Manus is truly autonomous. It's like having a tireless employee with PhD-level intelligence working around the clock, and being one of the first AI agents to integrate GPT-5 gives Manus a massive competitive advantage. While other tools are still figuring out how to use basic AI, Manus has access to the most advanced reasoning capabilities ever created, and the results speak for themselves. In benchmark tests called GAIA, Manus crushes everything else. These tests measure how well AI can solve real-world problems. Human experts score 92%. Other AI tools score around 15%. Manus scores at the top. State-of-the-art performance across all difficulty levels. This isn't just theory. OpenAI specifically mentioned Manus as one of the companies that had early access to GPT-5 and saw incredible results. That's huge validation from the creators of the technology themselves. But forget benchmarks. Let me show you what this means in practice. Content creation becomes effortless. Manus researches topics, writes articles, creates graphics, designs social media posts, edits images, all matching your brand perfectly. Business automation gets incredibly powerful. Customer research, market analysis, competitor monitoring, lead generation, invoice creation, image optimization, report creation. E-commerce becomes streamlined. Product descriptions, listing images, market research, pricing analysis, photo editing, A/B testing, different visuals. Education and training transforms completely. Manus creates entire courses, lessons, worksheets, quizzes, visual aids, custom graphics, all tailored to your students. And here's what gets me most excited. This is just the beginning. Manus keeps getting smarter. Every project it completes teaches it something new. Every problem it solves makes it better. They just launched something called Wide Research. It deploys 100 AI agents working together on massive projects, like having your own personal supercomputing team. Imagine giving Manus a complex business challenge. Instead of one agent working on it, 100 specialized agents tackle different aspects simultaneously. Now I need to be honest about something. Manus isn't perfect yet. It's still in beta. Sometimes it needs guidance. Sometimes results need tweaking. Sometimes it gets stuck. But here's the thing, it's improving incredibly fast. The GPT-5 integration just made it significantly smarter. Better at understanding complex requests, better at reasoning through problems, better at delivering professional results. And the image editing capabilities are already impressive for something so new. Yes, it takes longer than basic tools, but the results are comprehensive, integrated, actually useful for real business needs. Most importantly, Manus learns from every interaction. It gets better every single day. But here's what most people don't realize yet. Access to Manus is still extremely limited. It's invitation only. Less than 1% of people on the waitlist have gotten in. That's your opportunity right there. While everyone else is still playing with basic chatbots, you can be using the most advanced AI agent ever created. While others struggle with multiple different tools, you get everything integrated in one place. While others spend weeks on projects, you finish them in hours. That's the advantage of being early to breakthrough technology, and this represents a fundamental shift in how AI works. We're moving from AI assistants to AI agents, from tools that help to tools that execute, from AI that suggests to AI that actually delivers results. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete revolution. The businesses using this now will dominate their markets. The people learning this today will have unstoppable advantages. Don't wait until everyone else figures this out. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below and let me know what you think about Manus. Have you tried getting access? What would you use it for? How could this change your business? So there's this new AI model from China that just launched, and it's absolutely crushing the competition. I'm talking about beating some of the most expensive AI models in the world. It's called GLM-4.5, and this isn't just another language model. This thing is specifically built for what they call ARC tasks. That's agentic, reasoning, and coding. Here's what makes this absolutely insane. This model ranks third globally among all AI models. That includes OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, everyone, and get this, it's completely open source. You can download it right now and run it yourself. Let me break down what makes this so special. First, the architecture. This uses something called mixture of experts. That means instead of one massive brain, It has multiple specialized AI brains that work together. It has 355 billion total parameters, but only uses 32 billion at a time. That makes it incredibly efficient while still being incredibly powerful. But here's where it gets crazy. On agentic benchmarks, this thing ranks second globally. That means it's better than almost every other AI at actually doing tasks, not just answering questions. Let me give you some real performance numbers. On math reasoning tests, it scored 91% on AIME 24. That's a test designed for the smartest high school students in America. On coding benchmarks, it scored 64.2% on SWE Bench Verified. That's a test where AI has to actually fix real GitHub issues. On agent benchmarks, it scored 70.1% on TU Bench. That measures how well AI can complete complex multi-step tasks. And here's the kicker, it's outperforming models that cost way more to run. This comes from Zhipu AI and Tsinghua University, two powerhouses in Chinese AI research. Now, if you want to learn how to use cutting-edge AI models like this to scale your business and get more customers, you need to check out my AI Money Lab. This is where over 19,000 members are already learning how to leverage the latest AI breakthroughs to automate their businesses and generate more revenue. Link is in the comments and description, but let me tell you what makes GLM-4.5 different from everything else out there. Most AI models are good at one thing. ChatGPT is great for writing, Claude is good for analysis. But GLM-4.5 was built from the ground up to excel at three critical areas. Agentic tasks, where AI actually does work for you autonomously. Reasoning, where AI solves complex multi-step problems. Coding, where AI writes and debugs actual software. And it's not just theoretical, this thing is already beating established models on real benchmarks. On function calling benchmarks, it's outperforming Claude and GPT-4. Function calling is how AI actually uses tools and gets things done. On reasoning benchmarks, it's competing with the best models from OpenAI and Google. On coding benchmarks, it's showing performance that rivals Claude Sonnet 4. But here's what's really exciting about this. The team behind this use something called hybrid reasoning. The model can switch between two modes. Thinking mode, where it works through complex problems step by step. Direct response mode, where it gives you instant answers for simple questions. This means you get the best of both worlds, lightning-fast responses when you need them, deep thinking when the task requires it. And the training process is fascinating. They didn't just train this on text. Like most AI models, they specifically trained it on repository-level code. That means it understands how entire software projects work together. They trained it on synthetic reasoning data. That means it learned how to break down complex problems. They trained it on long context data. That means it can work with massive amounts of information at once. The result is an AI that thinks more like a human expert. Now, let me show you some specific performance comparisons. Against Claude Opus 4, GLM-4.5 performs better on agentic tasks. Against GPT 4.1, it performs better on several coding benchmarks. Against Gemini 2.5 Pro, it's competitive across most metrics. And remember, this is an open source model. You're not paying per token. You're not hitting rate limits. You can run this yourself. The implications here are massive. China is clearly not just catching up in AI, they're leading in specific areas. While American companies focus on general chatbots, Chinese companies are building AI that actually gets work done. This represents a fundamental shift in how we think about AI capability. And if you want to stay ahead of these developments and learn how to implement them in your business, make sure you join the AI Money Lab. We have SOPs and processes for every major AI breakthrough, including models like GLM-4.5. Over 19,000 members are already getting access to cutting-edge tutorials and strategies updated daily. Check the link in comments and description. But let me be real about what this means for businesses. Right now, most companies are using basic AI for simple tasks, writing emails, creating content, answering questions. But models like GLM-4.5 enable entirely new categories of automation. You could have AI that actually manages your entire software development process. You could have AI that performs complex financial analysis and makes recommendations. You could have AI that handles multi-step business processes from start to finish. We're moving from AI assistants to AI employees, and the companies that figure this out first will have an enormous advantage. Look, I've tested every AI tool out there. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, all of them. But what I'm about to show you is different. This isn't just another AI that gives you text. This thing actually does the work for you. So what is Manus? It's the world's first fully autonomous AI agent. And I mean fully autonomous. This thing has its own computer. It can browse the web, it can write code, it can build entire websites, and it never stops working. Here's an example prompt you can try right now for wide research. Research the top 50 MBA programs worldwide, include rankings, tuition costs, admission requirements, average starting salaries, and notable alumni. Create a comprehensive comparison table and provide analysis on ROI for each program. One AI agent would take hours. This thing deploys 100 agents and can finish in 20 minutes with a 50-page detailed report. But here's the part that made my jaw drop. Each agent wasn't just doing one small task. Each agent was a full Manus system. That means each one could browse websites, read documents, analyze data, and write reports, all 100 of them working together. OpenAI has deep research. Google has their version. But nobody has 100 agents working together like this. This is next level. The second update is even more powerful. It's called scheduled tasks. This is where Manus becomes your 24/7 business partner. You know how exhausting it is to keep track of every launch, every update, every trend in your industry? That stops today. With scheduled tasks, you can tell Manus to monitor anything: new product launches in your space, competitor updates, industry trends, news about your clients, anything. Here's how it works. You set up the task once, Manus runs it every day, every week, whatever you want. You wake up to a detailed report on everything that happened while you slept. Here's an example prompt you can try for scheduled tasks. Monitor all AI tool launches and updates daily, track new features from OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, and emerging startups, include pricing changes, new capabilities, and user feedback. Deliver a daily summary report each morning at 8 a.m. with analysis of how each update impacts the AI landscape. Every morning, you get a report with every new AI tool, every update, every trend. It's like having a personal research team working around the clock. And here's the crazy part. This isn't some basic monitoring. Manus actually reads the content, analyzes it, and gives you insights. It tells you why each update matters for your business. One more thing that's huge. Anyone can sign up right now. They have a free plan with 300 daily credits. You can start using this today. Let me show you why this matters for your business. Most people are spending hours every day on tasks that Manus can do better. Research, writing, analysis, monitoring, all of that can run automatically. Business owners are using Manus for their agencies to monitor all their clients' competitors. It tracks industry trends. It even writes weekly reports. This could save you 10 hours every week. That's 40 hours every month. That's like getting an extra week every month. But you need to know this. Manus runs on Chinese infrastructure. Some people worry about that. But here's the thing. They're legally registered in Singapore. They follow global data laws. And honestly, every major tech company collects data. At least Manus is transparent about it. The results speak for themselves. MIT Technology Review tested Manus. They said it performs like a highly intelligent intern. Bloomberg called it a challenger to OpenAI. This isn't hype. This is real. And the timing is perfect. Most businesses are drowning in information. New tools launching every day, trends changing every week, markets shifting constantly. You can't keep up manually anymore. Manus solves this. Set it up once, let it run forever, wake up informed every day. Here's something most people don't understand. This isn't just about saving time. This is about competitive advantage. While your competitors are manually tracking everything, you'll have 100 AI agents working for you. Now let me tell you about the business applications. This goes way beyond simple tasks. E-commerce businesses can monitor competitor pricing every day. Content creators can track trending topics in their niche. Agencies can automate client reporting. The possibilities are endless. One user built a complete HR management system using Manus. Another created a 721-page legal research tool. A teacher developed an interactive course with video presentations. These aren't simple tasks. These are complex projects that would take weeks manually. And the cost? It's ridiculously cheap compared to hiring humans. The Pro plan is $199 per month. That gets you 10 concurrent tasks, 10 scheduled tasks, and 19,900 credits. One human researcher costs more than that per day. If you want to see what scaling with AI looks like, you need to check out my AI Profit Boardroom. This is where the smartest business owners are learning to use AI to grow faster and save hundreds of hours with automation. We currently have 1,000 members, and the results they're getting are insane. But back to Manus. The wide research feature is already live for pro users. Schedule tasks is rolling out to everyone. If you're not using this, you're falling behind. Here's what I recommend. Start with the free plan. Set up one scheduled task to monitor your industry. See how detailed the reports are, then upgrade when you're ready to scale. The future is AI agents working for you while you sleep. Manus is making that future available today. Most AI tools are still in the suggestion phase. They give you ideas and you do the work. Manus is in the execution phase. You give it the goal and it does everything. Think about it. While you're sleeping, Manus could be researching your next product launch, writing your content calendar, analyzing your competitors, building your next funnel, all automatically. This is the shift everyone's talking about. From AI assistants to AI workers, Manus is leading that shift. Now, I need to be honest about the limitations. Manus can crash during high demand periods. It sometimes misunderstands complex requests. It may cut corners to finish tasks faster. But when you correct it, it learns and improves. These aren't deal breakers. They're growing pains of revolutionary technology. Every breakthrough tool has these issues at first. What matters is the core capability. Manus can think, plan, and execute complex tasks without human supervision. That's never existed before at this level. The competition is scrambling to catch up. Google's trying to build similar features. Microsoft is working on autonomous agents. But Manus is already live and working. Chinese companies have a huge advantage in building consumer products. They move fast, they iterate quickly, they focus on user experience. Manus proves this. While Western companies are debating safety and regulations, Chinese companies are shipping products that work. Manus got to market first and they're staying ahead. Here's something crazy. Manus scored higher than GPT-4 on the GAIA benchmark. This measures how well AI agents perform real-world tasks. Manus beat OpenAI's best model across all difficulty levels. That's not luck, that's superior engineering. The scheduled tasks feature changes the game completely. Imagine setting up 10 different monitoring tasks, one for competitor analysis, one for industry trends, one for content ideas, one for lead generation opportunities, one for partnership possibilities. Every morning, you wake up to 10 detailed reports, your coffee hasn't finished brewing, and you're already ahead of everyone in your market. This is how you scale without burning out. This is how you stay informed without drowning in information. This is how you compete with companies 10 times your size. The smartest entrepreneurs I know are already using AI agents for everything. Research, writing, analysis, monitoring, reporting. They're not working harder, they're working smarter. And that's exactly what you can get access to in the AI Money Lab. So we have step-by-step SOPs and processes for setting up AI automation like this. You'll find the link in the comments and description. We've got over 100 use cases showing you exactly how to implement these tools in your business. You get all the video notes from this training and tons of other resources. Plus, you'll join 20,000 other members who are already scaling with AI. The community alone is worth the price. But let's get back to the technical details of Manus. The wide research feature doesn't just split tasks between agents. Each agent is a complete Manus instance. That means each one has full capabilities. Traditional multi-agent systems give each agent a specific role. One agent codes, one researches, one writes. Manus gives every agent full capabilities. This creates much more flexible and powerful results. When you ask for research on 50 MBA programs, it doesn't assign 50 agents to research one program each. It deploys agents dynamically based on what's needed. Some agents might research multiple programs, others might focus on specific criteria across all programs. The system optimizes automatically. This is why the results are so much better than single agent systems. Now, for scheduled tasks, the automation possibilities are endless. You can monitor social media mentions for your brand, track when competitors publish new content, watch for new tools launching in your space, monitor job postings from companies you want to partner with. The key is being strategic about what you monitor. Don't just track everything, focus on information that directly impacts your business decisions. You could set up scheduled tasks for your agency to monitor SEO algorithm updates, new link building opportunities, competitor backlink changes, and industry news. This intelligence helps you serve clients better and stay ahead of changes. One scheduled task could save your team 5 hours per week. When you multiply that across multiple tasks, the time savings are massive. Here's something most people miss. This isn't just about efficiency, this is about quality. Human researchers get tired, they miss things, they have biases. AI agents work consistently at peak performance. Manus reads every article completely. It never skips sections due to fatigue. It analyzes data objectively. The quality of insights often exceeds what humans produce, and it's getting better fast. The team behind Manus is shipping updates constantly. They're adding new capabilities every month. This is just the beginning. If you want to get the AI training and step-by-step processes for implementing these tools, check out the AI Money Lab. The link is in the comments and description. This is where you'll learn to leverage AI like Manus for maximum business impact. Looking ahead, I predict Manus will add more specialized agents. Imagine agents specifically trained for marketing, sales, finance, operations, each one optimized for specific business functions but all working together. They're also likely to add integration with more tools. Right now, Manus works mainly through web browsing, but imagine if it could connect directly to your CRM, your analytics, your email platform. The automation possibilities would explode. The Chinese government is backing companies like Manus. They see AI agents as a strategic advantage. They're investing heavily in this technology. That means rapid development and innovation. Here, Manus is available globally, the interface is in English, the pricing is transparent, there are no hidden barriers to getting started. Here's my recommendation. Sign up for the free plan today. Set up one scheduled task to monitor something important to your business. See the quality of reports you get, then decide if you want to upgrade. The free plan gives you 300 daily credits and one scheduled task. That's enough to see the value. If it saves you even 2 hours per week, it's worth upgrading to get more capabilities. The basic plan is $19 per month for 2 scheduled tasks and more credits. The Plus plan is $39 per month for 3 scheduled tasks. The Pro plan is $199 per month for 10 scheduled tasks and early access to new features. For most businesses, the Plus plan is the sweet spot. 3 scheduled tasks can cover competitor monitoring, industry trends, and content opportunities. That's comprehensive intelligence for less than $40 per month. Compare that to hiring a research assistant. You'd pay $15 per hour minimum. Even part-time, that's $1,200 per month. Manus gives you better results for 3% of the cost. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below with your thoughts on Manus and what tasks you want to automate. The entrepreneurs who dominate the next decade will be the ones who master AI agents. They'll have 24/7 research teams. They'll never miss important trends. They'll make decisions based on complete information. Everyone else will be reacting to changes they discovered too late. Which group do you want to be in? If you're serious about scaling your business and want a free SEO strategy session to discuss how AI can help your specific situation, book a call using the link in the comments and description. We'll analyze your current setup and show you exactly how to implement AI tools like Manus for maximum impact. The future is already here. It's just not evenly distributed yet. Manus is your chance to get ahead of the curve. Don't wait. Start today. Set up your first scheduled task. Let Manus work while you sleep. Wake up tomorrow with intelligence your competitors don't have. That's how you win in the AI age.